Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial video. Today we're going to add our photo studio and we're going to see on how to create a folder and edit our pictures. So first we're going to click on new folder. After that we're going to have to name our folder. I'm just going to put a tutorial. This over here would only be used if you are doing a picture that rotates a 360 angle on your website. But once you put your name over here, you can click create and your folder will be added. You can click over here to edit. And after you're going to go to add files, where we can choose our files to be added. Right now I'm just going to add a regular Mercedes one that I created on our mockup studio. After that we can just click OK and we're going to go ahead to start editing it. Over here we have a broad selection of settings that we can edit our picture with. For example, size, light and color, effects, text. We can add a watermark, we can change the background, the format of the picture, and we can also link it to a profile. We're going to go one by one on each one. So first we have size, where you can edit the scale of your picture, its width, its height, and you can also do proportional or you can stretch it. It's usually better to leave it proportional, so if you change one of these, the proportion will stay the same. You can crop the sides. You can do a square thumbnail and you can also do a circle one. For example, if I click on circle and I do this, it will become a circle, as you guys can see. Over here we can rotate the picture and we can also edit its canvas. I'm just going to go back to the normal picture that I had, put 0 over here, and we're going to jump on light and color. Over here is where you can edit the brightness, the exposure, and etc. And you can also change the color options. For example, its hue, the lightness, and the saturation. Next up, we're going to have effects. Over here is where you can turn your picture to grayscale. If I select this, my picture will not change as much just because it is a gray and white picture already. But you guys get the idea. You can blur your picture and you can edit the color tone. Over here on mirror reflection, you can edit its reflection if you want a mirror reflection. It will show up down here. I'm just going to unselect this for my picture. And next up we have this option over here, and this is just for like a fading background effect over here. And as you guys can see, it's kind of a oval looking faded background. You can change the color and you can also set a frame to it. I'm just going to put it back and select the frame as solid so you guys can see the frame. You can change its size and you can also change the color. I'm just going to put it back to none. And next up, go to text. Over here is where you can add a text to your image. I'm just going to add tutorial picture. You can edit its size. I'm going to put it quite big so it's over here. We can change the color. We can change the position. For example, if I wanted to go all the way down to the other corner, I would do so. You can edit the text outline. And I can also edit the background of the text over here. So you can see it's white. I can change the color over here. And once you're done editing the text, you can go to watermark. This is where you can add a watermark to your image. For example, I'm just going to add a random one over here, this ebook that I have. You can center it. You can add it to wherever. You can also change its opacity. If you want it to be very light, you can do so. Just like that. And you can also change the watermark scale over here. Once you guys put your watermark, we can go to background. And over here is where you can, for example, replace the background with a transparent background. Over here, this image is pretty gray and white. So if I try clicking on it, I believe it won't work as I wanted to, but I'll try. For example, if I wanted to take these little squares out, I will just click on it. And it should take it out. It's probably going to take out a little bit else of my picture. Oh, it actually kind of worked just a little bit, but you guys get the idea. You would just click wherever you want the background to be replaced and it would go to a transparent color. Once you guys do that, you can edit the format. Over here we have the JPEG and WebP, and you can also put it into a profile. What the profile is basically a general setting of the picture. So for example, if I wanted to set my picture to a grayscale, I would click over here. If I wanted to rotate it, any of these angles over here, I would click on them. And this would work without having to edit any of these other options over here. So for example, if I just clicked on it, it would rotate 90 degrees. Or I can leave a no profile, or I can create my own profile. I'm just going to create my own for this one. And all my settings will be saved to this tutorial profile. Once we're done editing our picture, we can click on save, and our saves will be changed. After that, we just need to embed our picture to our website. We're going to click on embed, and these three options over here are going to show. You're going to have your image URL, you're going to have the direct URL for your picture, and if you want your image to have a zoom option on your website. I'm just going to get the direct URL over here, copy it, go to my website. So once we're on a website over here, we're going to click on add image. Over here, select the image, right click on it, add an external image, and just change the link to the link of our picture. Once you click OK, our image will be added to our website. And over here, we can regulate it as we want it, fit it as we like. Once we do that, you're pretty much done using our photo studio. We can go back to the home, and we're going to see the tutorial one that we just created over here. This was a general overview of our photo studio tool. Thank you for watching and have a great day.